position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champion, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Trying play action. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got his man. Stumbled to the ground. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big.
There he goes. 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality. And
the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up. But how about the D? Coming out fired on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Canes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Already a solid start to... The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes...
Breaks into the open, ripping through the defense. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's at the 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, TCU! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal to go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal. Not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they've ridden. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. That's caught. It's Hill. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Line gets set. 1st down. The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him.
He unleashes a long one. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Quick step and go. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early.
Wide open on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete. And he's dragged down. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Got it in stride at the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on third and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! It's a much-needed line from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he puts through the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these dreams.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll signal for a fair catch after that weak punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's got him. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. It'll be a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out fast. And that had all the makings of Bart Meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. That was like bouncing off the guardrails and not losing control off the upright and through. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Gee. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He makes the catch. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Canes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're going to run it. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Out of the shotgun on third down. Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. New Mexico is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 18 to Boise State.
Trying to get behind the defense. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Slithers into space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Whips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gee. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Brings it down on the right side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Off play action. Finds his tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Lost to throw again. Setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Canes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Horned Frogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Oof, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it.
Going for it all. Catch inside the 25. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Hurricanes are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
we check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive...
Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Horned Frogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A quick pass to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Turning it on. At the 20. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move to his left. Going to try to get it himself. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Give to the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his man. It's Gee. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I get a random offensive pass interference? How? What? Nah, man. No. On number 7, what did he do?
On the
Wow.
play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming.
Time.
Release to the back. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That brings them to within 1. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Canes will hustle to the line.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
handoff. Keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. The
I was about to say, come on.
The 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time
I'm there.
and secure the victory. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Got room on the return.
Let's go, Stout.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown!
Let's go. Pick six. Let's go.
The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead.
Let's
Defense
go,
makes the
man.
biggest play in the ball game. Get the ball,
Championship.
find the end zone, and
Composure.
taking the
Let's
lead
go.
late in this ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And obviously the offense is in a difficult position here, and you're asking a lot from them. They're down by a touchdown, not a lot of time on the clock deep in your own end, but this is something that you train for. Coaches always put their offense in this situation in practice leading up to the big game. It takes timing, it takes execution, but that is something this offense is ready to do.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Punch it out of the air. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the air. It's McClung. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The give from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Powers through the defender. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Trying play action. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before.
Oh my God. I can't get a stop.
The Hurricanes come to the line with a new
This team is
downs.
elite.
Power football with the run.
They didn't even run in this, though. That's the good part.
Stopping him short of the first down line.
Yeah, this is the last
Offense
time
will
out.
use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
Oh, they just cheated me. I pressed square to knock the ball.
Score! Touchdown,
Wow.
Hurricane!
All right, man.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously,
Oh, he's blocked it.
Blocked, and now a field goal will give them the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
Wow, how did I know it was going to happen?
That is why you practice on
they want me to lose this game.
Season long for this exact moment.
Nah, they want me to lose this game. They want me to lose this game.
Possession, and now a field goal puts them ahead late.
Nah, they want me to lose this game. I just seen what just happened.
That's a big stop for this defense.
They want me to lose this game.
It puts them in a huge position. I want to use that clock as my friend. I got to take away the sidelines. I can't give up a big play and let them
they want me to lose this game.
Sneak that field goal unit on. Got to make sure I understand where that yard is to get to.
He's still in. He's still in. Yep, the clock ticks. The clock ticks. He's still in.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Nothing outside, guys. Nothing outside. What are you going for? The field goal?
All the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick.
So, all reality,
with 9 seconds
they should not
left
make
on the
this.
clock. He will have to unleash a howitzer to try to win the game from here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Wow.
And he needed every little
Wow.
bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game.
Wow.
And they are so,
This game just straight cheated me.
close to victory.
I just got straight cheated.
They'll put this one in play.
It was a
for
touchdown.
stop of the drive from the
They was to break
25.
him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot.
Oh, of course, they play that like that now. Like, nah, man.
Right into the teeth of double
He
coverage.
straight cheated me, man.
And another broken tackle. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time runs out.
Nah, they straight cheated me. They wanted me to lose that game. They wanted me to lose that game, man. Because I didn't even try to block. I wanted to tie the game up. But no. Nah, I didn't even try to block. Computer blocked it. I didn't even block the kick.